Good morning everyone. Today is Friday and I am subbing second grade. I've subbed this class a few times, so I'm really familiar with the schedule and the students' routine. Today was a little bit different just because the school had a farmers market where kinder, first and second were invited to participate in. That took about 30 to 45-ish minutes of the day. So the students did get to shop for some fruit and vegetables. They were able to get 4 fruit and 1 veggie, and teachers were able to get 3 to 4 items from the farmers market. So let me show you what I got. So I realized that I only got 3 things just because I was hoping the students choose their items and make sure that they have the correct number of items. So I missed 1 item for myself. All these fruit and vegetables came from 9 different farms. I did get 1 type of orange. I forgot what this was called, but there was like 3 or 4 different types of oranges. I did make sure to get a blood orange just because I've never had one of these. And I did get a pink lady apple. This is my second day with the class. I do love how the teacher has a sub binder which has very important info about the class. She organized the worksheets and activities that we're going to be doing in 2 different folders. So for day 2, we started off our morning with phonics. We did this worksheet as a class. It did have a back. Then we continued to learn about buyers and sellers. Today we learned about bartering. The students really enjoyed learning about this. After recess, we have DOD. We are going to be learning all about punctuations, and the students are going to come up with their sentences by filling in the blanks. Later on today, we're moving on to math. Yesterday, we continued learning on how to add multiple numbers, so the students got the hang of it. They have this worksheet. I did get a comment on one of my videos asking how to take attendance. It is very different per school. I do sub at 2 districts, and both districts do it a little bit differently. The district that I am working at today, we use Aeries. Every morning, I go to the office to pick up my keys, and for this district, they give us a login for the day. That login is used to sign into the computer and to be able to access Aeries. So they give us a username and password. This is how Aeries looks. I am given a username and a password, and I just simply log in. When you log in, this is what the home page looks like. I usually just go on to attendance. On the left side is student information, which I am not showing, but in order to take attendance, you will be looking at today's date. If a student is absent, you simply just check the box that will mark the student absent. If the student is not absent, you just leave it alone. When a student is late, the office gives that student a pass. The student brings the pass to the teacher, and typically the office tells me not to update the attendance just because they do it on their end. And that is pretty much it. That's how you take attendance. I know it was a little hard to see, but it was students' information, which was confidential. I did mention how it is a little bit different and how I take attendance between both districts. So the second district that I sub for, they provide us with a username and password for the whole school year. With that login, we are able to log into the computers and also take attendance. And with the other school, we don't use Aeries, we use Synergy. That's the only difference between both of the districts that I sub for. Pretty much the format is the same.